Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Death and Destiny. I am Death from Above. I got a real random video for you guys today. It is a shotgun video. We're going to do a rundown of all the shotguns I have and compare all the base stats, maybe shoot some stuff with them. But I've had all these shotguns, and they're all 331, except for that one. That's 365. That's cool. But we've got some benchmark shotguns like the Swordbreaker, and we've got some other cool shotguns like my Two to the Morgue. And we've got a bunch of new shotguns, and I want to kind of take a look at all of them, compare the base stats, and see what I think about them. Maybe try not to run out of ammo, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, first gun we're going to look at is my Judgment 6. I rolled my Judgment 6 with Luck in the Chamber, Shot Package, and Rifled Barrel. It also has Aggressive Ballistics on it. This is my PvP shotgun of choice right now. I'm not sure, since it is a new gun, if Hammer Forged or Rifled Barrel is better, but it's definitely a beast. See, it just eats people. PvE, it eats anything, even from distance. So yeah, I was pretty far away from him. So it's got it's got an okay fire rate. It's kind of slow. And it's only got 4 rounds, but the luck in the chamber with the 4 rounds is pretty cool. So base stats. Slower rate of fire, higher impact. We compare that to the Fellwinter's Lie. You see that the rate of fire is much quicker, but the impact's not as high, but the stability is better. So it's pretty cool. My Fellwinter's now, if we take a look at that, it has Shot Package and Hammer Forged, along with Cascade. So if I punch some stuff, I'll get to reload a lot faster. It doesn't usually happen. So we can look at the fire rate on this. It is the slowest firing gun in the game, I think. But it has the longest range of any shotgun, so it's gonna beast kill some people. This is the one everybody hates to see. It's the Fellwinter Sniper. Oh, missed him. One more shot. Just get out of here. So I'm out of ammo. Time to use one of my million ammo synths. We'll keep talking about some shotguns. I wanted to make this video because I got a bunch of shotguns, and I got a lot of the newer shotguns that I think people are interested in seeing, and I wanted to just compare them to the kind of base level shotguns that I have, and the known shotguns. So here's my Two to the Morgue. This one's dropped. Like, this is not a re-rolled Two to the Morgue. This is a drop to the Morgue from Dark Below. It has Hammer Forged, Shot Package, and Grenadier. I actually like it with Accurized Ballistics. Gives it a better range and impact. This is my baby. It's you can't buy or get this gun like this. So I was lucky to get one. If you know who King Gathalion is, he talks about his Two to the Morgue all the time. He has one just like it. And I think his has Final Round instead of Grenadier, but he loves this gun, and I love my gun too. So it's a really cool shotgun. You see, it has a pretty fast rate of fire. The impact and range are very good on it compared to the Fellwinter's. It kind of looks a lot like the Judgment 6, but it has a little less impact, but a little bit better stability. The fire rate feels a little bit better, even though they say they're the same. It feels a little bit better. The whole control and feel of the gun is a little bit more stable than the Judgment. So this and the Judgment and the Fellwinter's bounce around for me for PvP. Those are my 3 guns for PvP. So let's compare those to the Swordbreaker. Now the Swordbreaker is a PvE shotgun all the way. It has a fast rate of fire and much better stability. You can definitely hit people a lot quicker with it. Oh, give me some special. No, you want to. Oh baby. You did. So, that's the Swordbreaker. Now let's look at some of these new shotguns I got. There's the Wolfborn Oath. That's one that you get from doing Prison of Elders. I did a Judgment's Chance on it and got this Wolfborn Oath. I haven't upgraded it yet, but it's a 365 solar. It's kind of comparable to the Swordbreaker because it's got fast rate of fire, low range. Actually, the Swordbreaker has much better range, but it's a 365 shotgun that I don't have to use any etheric light on, so that's cool. What else do we got? So let's take a look at some of the new shotguns. I got the Party Crasher, I got the Dry Rot, I got the Matador, and I have, a Secret Handshake. Let's take a look at my Secret Handshake compared to the Fellwinter's. This is the Secret Handshake that the vendor sold during the Dark Below. It has Hammer Forged, Shot Package, Grenadier. It's just exactly the same as my Two to the Morgue, basically. So, looking at it compared to the Two to the Morgue, it has a much higher higher fire rate, lower impact. This one's for ripping shields, basically. I use this for ripping shields on captains in any type of arc situation where you have a yellow arc major. It's got kind of it's okay range, but it doesn't hit very hard. Drop me some special. Drop me some special. You know you want to. Drop it like it's hot. Drop the special. Nope, none. You, sir. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll keep looking at the shotguns. Let's see if my special ammo synth is cooled off. It has not yet. So we'll look at some stats. The secret handshake, higher rate of fire, lower impact. Range is pretty decent. To the Morg's got better range. But compared to the Swordbreaker, it has better range compared to the Wolfborn Oath that eats the range alive. So that's the secret handshake. I'm gonna call this group my Shot Package Hammer Forge group. So secret handshake, Fellwinter's Lie, and To the Morg, all Dark Below weapons. And Judgment 6 is a newer one, Swordbreaker, Wolfborn Oath. So let's look at the brand new shotguns I've got. Now the Matador 64 is very comparable to the Fellwinter's Lie as far as stats go. It's got a little lower impact, a little higher fire rate. Range is not as good, but I haven't upgraded it. I haven't re-rolled it. I'm not going to leave these perks on. I'm going to re-roll it for something different. I do like the way it looks. It's a very cool looking gun. It's a pretty cool looking gun. Matador 64. So it's somewhere in between the To the Morg and the Fellwinters. So I'm interested to see if I can roll that with something fun on it and get some perks on it. It could become my PvP go-to. I mean, I like the To the Morg, but I also like the Fellwinters. I want something stronger than the To the Morg, but not as slow as the Fellwinters. This might fit that gap. So if you get a Matador 64 and you don't like the fire rate of the Fellwinters, but you will still want to have the power, the Matador 64 might be the way to go. Now let's talk about the Hard Luck Charm. This is the new Crucible shotgun. Comparing to the Fellwinter's Lie, it's got a much fire faster rate. It's kind of a let's see, Judgment's a little slower. What is it comparable to? It's kind of comparable to the Secret Handshake, but it's a little bit stronger than the Secret Handshake. I have not re-rolled this one either. This one dropped with the full auto and the Grenadier, so I'm not going to keep these perks either. But base stats, it's kind of the successor to the To the Morg, but it's a little different. Definitely a little different. So this one's interesting. I'm not sure where I'm going with this one yet. I know I'll probably keep it, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. This one might sit in my vault for a little while before I find a use for it. But it's still pretty neat. I like having all these shotty guns. What do we got left? The Party Crasher and the Dry Rot 32. So let's look at the Party Crasher. It's kind of a it's a hybrid. It's more like my To the Morg with the decent fire rate, higher impact. The range perks aren't there. I have fully maxed leveled it, but I haven't actually put the perks on it. I'm gonna leave this one a PvE style shotgun. I might try to get these perks just to see how it performs with the hot swap and the knee pads. That could be a good combination for PvP. I'm not sure, but base stat wise, it has decent fire rate, higher impact, pretty good range right out of the gate. Not too bad. Kind of middle of the road. The last gun we're going to look at is Dry Rot 32. This is a fast fire rate, lower impact, comparable to the old Secret Handshake. But the stability, look at the stability on that Dry Rot. I've had people tell me that if you put full auto on this gun, it can be amazing. I would love to try it with full auto and some, I don't even know what to put on it next. Some sort of extra stability and full auto perk to get it to kind of be, people have called it a mini Fourth Horseman with the full auto perk. So I'm interested to see what goes on with this Dry Rot 32. I've got a max video on it. I will link in the description. What am I doing? I'm trying to use a special ammo synth and I'm trying to change characters. So, oh, reload that sucker. Let's go kill some stuff with my Dry Rot 32 because I know you want to see this gun in action. See the fire rate, see what I'm talking about. So the stability on this gun is kind of what gets it, because look at that, it just doesn't go anywhere. And it's got such a fast fire rate. Let's reload it and we'll do a max fire rate comparison to see what it does. So, for a shotgun, that is not bad. If you had that full auto, you could hold that trigger and be pretty alright. So, I'm really liking this gun. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it on perks either, PvE or PvP. If I get another one, I might do both. I'm not sure. It's an interesting gun and I really like it. So, this is the one I'm getting the most interest in, the Dry Rot 32. So we're going to do something with that, so keep looking for those videos. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Who shot me? Who did it? Who did it? Did you touch my butt? Who touched my butt? Did you touch my butt? Nope. Okay. Well, guys, these are all my shotguns. I think I have one or two more that I didn't talk about, but they're not special. Oh, yeah, the Volta Glass shotgun. whatever its name is. I can't remember. But these are my shotguns. These are the ones I'm using. These are the fun ones. So kind of ran a comparison. Maybe there's a shotgun in here you were curious about. So here's all my shotguns. Kind of go a slow look as I talk you through the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have questions about any of these shotguns, or you have shotgun perks that you think I should get, or that you have gotten that you like, let me know. I'm always interested to see what you think and what you have, what you like and what you don't like. So I'll leave those in the comments, or send me a tweet or something like that. Either way, I'll get back to you pretty quickly. I usually check those almost immediately. So I love the feedback. I'm gonna go to dancing out in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the views. It does mean a lot to me, and you are special. Seriously. So I'm gonna dance it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Death and Destiny. I am Death from Above. Today we got another legendary max video on the first rule, DHYB. Excuse me. This is a legendary auto rifle that I got dropped when I did a Crucible match. I think it's one of the vendorless Crucible drops. They may drop in the Dragon Strike playlist as well, but I got this one from the Crucible. So that's where I got this one. Let's keep that locked. We're gonna take a look at it like that. It's a good looking gun. Let's get a picture of it.